Why hello there, fellow haulers. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld Zed City, episode 52, Dump Truck. So we're heading into a very low threat situation. So once I get enough of the zombies cleared out, I'm going to try to get as crazy amount of slate chunks loaded into Pooker so that I can do a lot of stone cutting and have stone for the new farm as well. My granite blocks are not keeping up pace with demand either. What is going on with this mountain? Just like a weird sliver of no mountain. No overhead mountain. So, such odd terrain. Oh, a natural fire. Maybe it will jump. I doubt it. But, how about I force it to jump? Hey, Zeusin. Thank you. Oh, there's an albino letting people into the base. Sadly for the zombies, they're too stupid to go through airlocks effectively. So although albinos are annoying, it's like not so much a problem. Is this a child albino? They also look tiny. Maybe it's just because they have that giant hat. Look at it come. We have a pet zombie now. Where are you going? What are you doing? Cut it out. I'll punch you to death. Zeds can hear you through like walls and mountains. It's about proximity, not so much about the material. Toxic fallout, and I also hear a tanky somewhere. Oh, right here. Well, there's a lot easier line of sight on that tanky than there was before. This tanky looks like it's on a trajectory that brings it closer to the dock and might be easier for our shooters to shoot. So I'm going to have Stormguard and Redfield, who have the high pen weapons, come down here. I'll move the turret back a little. Yeah, they almost have a line of sight on the tanky already. So the how sterile the lab is going to be pretty bad for a bit, but we're fixing it. Why did time slow down though? Oh, you know what? The zombies can get so close to Redfield and Stormguard here that it slows down time, as if they're endangered. Because it's a proximity thing. That's funny. Nope, that tanky isn't taking the bait. Assault rifles will do. I think it's within assault rifle range. I hope. Yeah, it is. Okay. Get it! Nice. Don't touch my walls. Okay, it's just a normal zombie now. Sweet. That was a lot easier to do than having to go all the way out there. Definitely appreciate the redesign of the walls, because that would have been definitely more annoying to deal with otherwise. Doing a quick perimeter check. We are around... this is a lull, right? We have we don't have a lot of zombies out right now, and a lot of them that are out there are going to slowly get killed from the toxic fallout. My larger point would be, it would be a good time to capitalize on the lull and get out there and get that slate back. No, I won't do that. So moving things around, so this is a nicer area. Redesigning it so that it's easier to use. Oh, you got cracked in the nose. You're fine though. Auto door is done, so back to mortars. Okay. And then once the zone is done, I'll go ahead and re-sterilize the whole thing. Actually, I'm gonna make some changes. How is that not linked to a building? I'm really curious. Oh yeah, it is. It's just lied to me. Okay. So you can sort of see that I'm laying it out so that I can have more hospital beds back here. And not have so much in the way all the time. So then I just need to fix the power conduits, but that's not too hard to do. And I already got rid of the plumbing that was in the way. Cool. Hey, Ink, thank you for the resub. So there's a flood of zombies heading to the front gate. And once they get there, I'll kill them off, and then I'll be able to go get the slate that I need for the farm. All right. Yeah, I like the design. And what's left to do up here is get this ready for being a freezer. So moving the power conduits out from the middle of the hallway and embedding them in the walls. Ooh, brown out? No, just a temporary power disruption. There, all done. All right. You can sort of see how they came together. We have room for a bigger hospital. And then once the freezer and the kitchen gets moved, the dining room can then be linked to here. And I might try to incorporate like a small freezer area. Haven't decided on that yet. But that doesn't need to be in the first iteration. Anyway. Alright, let's bring those numbers down to 0. Or close to 0. $37 zombies. There's a few outside of the corral, but a lot of them are in the corral, which is convenient. So the idea that I have is to put, you know, the kitchen and sink in this room. The only problem with that is the kitchen will become a walkthrough for the freezer for more foot traffic, but I don't think a little bit of built-up filth is going to be too much of a problem. I hope. I suppose time will tell. Now, it's actually a pretty temperate time right now, so I'm going to start replacing these sandstone walls with slate, just purely for aesthetics. And the granite, I suppose, too. To get this whole farming complex all on slate. And then the cleanliness of the room is going up as we set up more sterile tile. No, the roof won't collapse. I left parts of the walls to hold up the roof here. Or do that one. That will hold up the roof. All right, how much longer? I think 17. Okay, I think what I need to do is I need to capitalize on the low threat right now and get Pooker set up to get some slate. We're going to get a little bit of toxic fallout buildup, but as long as I do this quickly, it shouldn't be too bad. There's not a lot of zombies left on this map tile, just because the toxic, it's low threat and the toxic fallout is actually just killing them. So what's even... There's like 4 of them down south. But apart from that, yeah, they're all cleaned up. Nice. Hey, Dew Village, thank you for the resub. So creating a stockpile here, where the slate is, and then an allowable zone, so that everyone is hauling, so that we can just do it very fast. Guerrero will be here in a second. Cargo. Slate block. Chunk. Alright, well, some people went to sleep. Is that it? Yep. Stormguard, Redfield, and Guerrero, you might want to, like, move. In fact, here, move there while you wait so that we're not in the polluted area. And we're going to hit the only zombie, aren't we? Yep. There's like one zombie around, and we hit it. Okay, my non-night crew are gonna get dismissed. They're not helping. They're just sleeping. And I don't want to set them on work schedule. Oh, Stormguard is wandering. That's a bit of a problem. She is not in a good spot. I'm hoping she goes for a meal soon. Because Thread is going to climb in about half a day, and she's going to have a bad time if she stays out there. I wonder if, like, driving near her will scare her. No, she doesn't seem to notice the vehicle as a... Oh! God. I stopped just in time. Stormguard, could you not... What are you, like, protesting chem fuel? You know, you almost died there. And not from zombies. What a nut. New hood ornament. I know, right? So, we don't allow anyone to get arrested. So if I wanted to keep her safe, there's a few different things I can do. One is I can just, like, knock her unconscious with punches. Not a super friendly thing to do, but, like, it's better than being eaten alive by zombies, I think. Or I can try to build her into a hole so that she can't... She has to stay where she is. Man, she is really wandering way the heck out there. All right, Guero, she's your wife. I'm going to have you attempt to help her. Where'd she go? Oh, she walked. Oh, nope, she's in now. Good. She walked in for a meal. Well, she's not allowed out now. Wandering people don't have the wherewithal to open garage doors, so I don't need to wall off the garage door. It's not passable. Well, we have a lot of stone cutting to do. But the new farm should be underway pretty soon. Yeah, the wandering people will always like wander for food. So I wasn't fretting because I knew that she was going to like come in for a meal. And then I was just worried that she was going to take so long coming in for a meal that she would be endangered. But that wasn't the case, obviously. All right, mortars and IEDs. IEDs is a pretty quick tech, so what do you want me to do next? We could do autocannon. Autocannon turrets, which also leads to rocket swarm and uranium slug. We could also continue plumbing tech for saunas or pools or things like that. We could research TV, because we don't have flat screen TVs yet. Additional drug production, if you want additional drug production. Fire foam, if you think fire's a problem. Or tree sowing, if you want me to try to grow trees. And with all this extra slate, I am going to go to the trouble of double insulating the farm and double insulating the geothermal. So not only, oh yeah, here we go. Not only did the fire kill off all the zombies in the corral, then the toxic fallout did as well. As you can see, like half the zombies are now in the process of dying due to toxic fallout. Stormguard just plowed right through a forbidden wooden door. She don't care. And then I did research auto door, and the purpose of auto door is so that we have a very quick opening door for the kitchen and freezer. It's probably the only auto door spots that I'm going to consider, other than like the main gate that needs to open and close quick, which I'll probably redo at some point. Fall has begun. Is my mic picking that up? My toddler's screaming dada. It's sad, but it's also cute. Oh, something else that might be nice is just roof up the farming build area so that we don't have to get like super polluted while constructing it. I don't want to ignore toxic fallout and then end up a victim to it. So nobody has particularly bad toxic fallout symptoms yet. But that would be a pretty terrible way to 3-minute dadding break. As nice as that sounds, it just will make him more upset. Right? I know better. Was Zeus'in loading the truck? Oh yeah, she was probably loading the truck. And somehow loaded the truck more than what was even possible to put in? I don't get it. Overloaded the truck. Oh! 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 A zombie attack! In there. Not only that, but there's a tanky stuck in there too. Oh, that is hilarious. And to celebrate that, Fangface and Exarch are getting married. Yeah, get pissed. There's nothing you can do about this. Oh, if only the toxic fallout went away right now. Oh, that would be so much profit. Because there's like 100 and something zombies in there right now. Hey, Stormguard, you want to attend a wedding? Or do you want to... Oh, you are going to attend the wedding. Hey, look at that. He's like, oh, wedding? Wedding cake? Yeah, snapped right out of it. Okay, tree sowing. Copy that. They're so mad. Now, I shouldn't just celebrate that. I need to check to make sure there's no other tankies coming in. No, it doesn't look like it. With my luck, honestly, this area here it's gonna have a big die-off from the toxic fallout anyway. But hey, I get to celebrate briefly. That's all that matters to me. Now, I'll probably not double insulate this west wall, because if I did, it would make this area far less passable, which is kind of a problem. When can we expect the next pawn rescue? I can't tell the future. So, yeah. I don't know. You ask a question that's unanswerable. When Randy sees fit to spawn one. That's just how it works. That's how RimWorld works. I mean, it'd be like asking RimWorld, hey, when's your next Manhunter pack? I don't know, man. Just when it happens. And if you're wondering, people calling in to be rescued doesn't like in default RimWorld, command consoles are only used for requesting trade caravans, requesting friendly raids. It does not comm consoles are not required for anything else. Just to make that abundantly clear, that because I don't have a comms console has no bearing on the quest frequency. None whatsoever. So I installed the double pop mod, and if it's not creating people for me to rescue, that's just the storyteller being toxic. And I can't fix that. Left to chance. Oh. Okay. Saving Combs. Combs contacts you and requests help. She is wounded and unable to move. She is a 31-year-old slaughterer. A slaughterer, you say? And she is somewhere to the southeast. Taking a look at the forecast. Holy hell, it's going to be easy to rescue her. Look at that. In 3 days, there's nothing. There's nothing for like almost a week. So, yeah. current priority is build a new farm, redesign the dining room, and save Colmes. Randy clearly listens to my microphone and was like, oh, I don't give you rescue opportunities, do I? Yeah, it's an ambush. I'm going to get there, and it's going to be 10,000 turtles trying to eat me or some nonsense like that. Oh, don't shoot Fangface. Come on now. Actually, who's, Fangface, tend yourself? I guess? Exarch, stop. You shot. Oh, Lord! I need to, like, move this door. Like, I mean, I've been intending to, but it's not a voted priority. I need to rework the pier so that friendly fire does not happen much. Because that's not the first time. And it won't be the last until it gets redesigned. The redesign would be something like this, where this would become an enclosed room like that, where we can eat in a tiny little safety shack, let's call it. And then there'd be a door at the end here, where only the people at the end of the pier can fire, and nobody else has line of sight on it. That would be the solution. Because now Fangface is like, ow! You shot me in the torso. Wouldn't that ruin the line of sight for the gate? It would, unless there was a door here where someone could stand there. Or if we built it like this. Where there was a door here that exits out. So that the only way that you go on the pier is if you very intentionally went on the pier. Essentially separating this sandstone table for people to eat away from the end of the pier. Like, even if I moved this table here and built like a second little dining room, when people were hungry, they wouldn't travel out here, get to the door, and then see line of sight targets. So even just like moving the table here would be more than enough to avoid most of the friendly fire. But one project at a time, I'm currently working on moving this there. So let's see. If I moved, we'll have... Huh. If I move the kitchen here, like this, and then put a door here with a wall here, I could keep this frozen for meals. And then do a little cooking here. So this could be the kitchen shelf, and then this could be the sink, and then this could be the freezer. So this will be sort of heated, and or actually this will just be ambient, and this will be frozen, that will be frozen. I like that design. Which means stripping up floors here. Still working on that lovely farm edition. That's hilarious. And then what I'll probably end up doing is putting the outer door, like putting an forced open stone door here, so that it's very easy to access the dining room in the final redesign. Not quite there yet, but we'll get there. I'll stick that there for now. Oh, Stormguard, you're kind of stuck. You know, you could have just deconstructed this wall at any time. That's weird. She just clearly wanted a nap, and I noticed. May I assume, are we planting double strand? I sort of assumed that you guys voted for an extra farm and, like, also voted for me to research double strand, and it coincided to happen to be, like, at the same time. So I'm sort of assuming it's a double strand farm, but I figure I'll poll to confirm. Just to make sure, sure. We could have, like, gone out to save Calms. There's not a lot of traffic right now. But I'm going to wait until the next peak, because that peak is going to spike our pop. Let's also prepare to be successful at rescuing Calms, which means preparing air conditioning and a bedroom. We could do heal root, but we still have 103 herbal meds, so we're sitting on a pretty high wealth amount of heal root, meaning that, like, heal root's maybe not that high of a priority. Again, it's up to you in this poll. Oh, lovely, lovely, lovely. Thanks, Randy. I'm celebrating the new farm, and you blight me. Cool. Super cool. Yeah, a lot of it was already harvested. True. Could have been worse. We are sitting on a lot of corn. Tree sowing is done. I'm gonna get chocolate trees, because I don't think I'm gonna sow trees unless I kind of eat them. And let's go ahead and do the bare minimum to avoid friendly fire. This is like an awful workshop. I don't really care about... We're just trying to avoid eating without a table, so I don't care if they're happy with their accommodations. I just don't want them to eat without a table. Alright, it's a double strand farm. Copy that. Everyone has inspired surgeries. What is going on? Everyone wants to cut into each other? What is this, like a surgery party? It's a Botoxic fallout. And the toxic fallout is gone. I'm going to want lights here and let's say here. Move those slates. How many remain in the northern trap? Quite a lot of them. Most seem stuck up there still. Some of them died from toxic fallout, but a lot of them do remain, which is great. This was granite flooring, and I'll keep the pattern. Is that right? No, that's not right. Change my mind on that corner. I'll just put the light there. Alright, oh, you turn off. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld Zed City, which originally streamed live on Twitch December 3rd. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com or the description of this video have a link to it. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow Zedites.